I mean, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Don't take any medical advice from me or this guy because...
No, absolutely not.
Trust me, if we were doctors, we'd probably not be doing this. We'd probably be out there saving lives. I'm so happy that things are getting back to normal.
I am too. Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
Day by day.
But...
Unfortunately.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Malcolm Eugene, and, technically, I'm a supervillain.
Will Robertson here. Storm's here. That's what it is. It's here now. It's here.
That one's not gonna stick.
It isn't. Damn it.
It's not gonna stick.
It's not gonna work.
Anyway, intro. Can I say that on YouTube?
I don't know if you can. So the C.
The pandemic.
Yes. Apparently, we've all been hearing about the Delta variant that's going around. I guess depending on which state you're in, here in Kansas, stores or select stores are starting to say, even though you're fully vaccinated, to wear a mask when you go inside. So our local Walmart here has been handing out the mask, and one of the most interesting things is after doing this for so many months without it, how many people actually take the mask? So they're sitting there with a disposable mask, handing it out. And some of these responses these people say, I mean, it's not funny, but it is funny.
No.
Because the lady said, I mean, it's her job. She greets you, and then she's like, hey, not saying you have to, but here's a mask for you to wear. And some of the people just look at her so crazy. So crazy. Some people take it, and put it on and go with the flow. But people, you're like, I'm not a sheep.
You communist.
It's not real. We're past that. The responses, just in that short amount of time that I was right there, that I was hearing people say. Because I went on today, it's a busy Sunday.
What's funny is if you get on any form of media, news network, or anything like that, they try to say, well, it's because of all the unvaccinated people and this, that, and the third. And this is my thing, and this is gonna be my take, hot take, or lukewarm take. I don't care. The vaccine works, correct?
That's supposedly.
It's not saying you won't get sick.
Mm-hmm.
It's saying that you won't die from it. I mean, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Don't take any medical advice from me or this guy because...
No, absolutely not.
Trust me, if we were doctors, we'd probably not be doing this. We'd probably be out there saving lives. But who's to say we're not saving lives?
Look at that. It's happening right now.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, go get your vaccination. It's your body, your choice, whatever you want to do. But I feel like they keep moving the goalpost.
A little bit, yeah. And now they're talking about also $100 incentives again. They're trying to push that again. So you go and get your vaccination, they will give you $100. So the only issue now is if you start doing that, what are most people going to do? Okay, if they're going to offer me $100, if I wait even more, how much money can I get from them? So it's going to be kind of productive to do that. And we're getting so close to the holiday periods.
Yeah.
We're drawing closer.
So is the flu going to come back this year? Because last year it took a whole year off.
Well, it did, but I think it's because, everyone was kind of chilling inside.
And had the mask on, too.
Yeah, on top of that, and the social distancing and all that stuff. So.
Well, here's one. How long is it going to take for them to FDA approve these vaccines?
I don't know. I still haven't heard anything about that. I just, people who took it, back in November, December, January. I guess when did the vaccine finally come? It was what, March maybe?
Yeah. I think
March,
for a lot of mainstream people.
Yeah, it was March, and I guess it's been over a year. So I mean, a year and a half enough time to say that we know what the side effects are of this, but now with this new variant, who knows? Like I said. Things aren't getting any better. I mean, regardless if you believe in news, whatever outlet, Fox, CNN, whatever you're going with, it's pretty much all the same across the board that this stuff it's not going away. It's getting worse. And now we're getting ready. The next major holiday is Labor Day. September. So that's right around the corner. So that's our next major holiday on top of schools.
Schools
are getting ready to start up.
And all these events are going. Like Lollapalooza happened a couple weeks ago, which was an amazing success. I have a friend who's a photographer out there.
Yeah, I saw
great shots.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, a lot of people there in one
Exactly.
space.
And
So
then you got to think, yeah, everyone's taking it, and then they go back to the 49 other states or wherever they're from and carry it on there, regardless if they're vaccinated or not. And like I said, we got a major holiday coming up. School's going to start up, but I guess now schools are starting to talk about murmuring about people having to wear masks, to still do it. But who knows? Like I said, I think a lot of things, I think it's going to be a repeat, man. They don't want to tell us to lock down because they don't know when we're going to do it.
Oh, yeah. They start to mention lockdowns.
This is what they're going to do. I think they're going to do a 24 or 48 hour thing. That's what they're going to start as. Hey, guys, let's give this 48 hours. Everybody kick it at home. And then wait until Monday. It'll be a Friday. Friday, they say, hey, everybody kick it at home for the weekend. Sunday, they're going to be like, you know what? Let's go ahead and ride this out for another 2 days.
Bait and switch. Good old bait and switch.
Exactly. Now you're going to look up and they're going to try to get you to be in the house. And then, what about people with essential workers? So we're going to burn out the essential workers again? You working during the whole thing. And, and nurses, people in fast food. And then, are we going to try to close down gyms and stuff again? Because that didn't do any good. What ended up happening?
I got fat.
People were putting on 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds of weight because they weren't doing any activities. They weren't working.
You know what? I'm not going to make any excuses for that because there's always ways for you to subsidize those kind of things.
Yeah, you're right, and it's good that you're holding yourself accountable, but everything they told you not to do, don't go outside. They weren't encouraging you, don't go out there and do too much, order food, don't go to the stores. So now you're sitting on your ass, eating, gaining more and more and more weight, and here we are, a little over a year from that whole thing, and some people still are not any better than when they were pre-COVID.
Right.
So now there's a possibility of it happening again. And what are we going to do? People's mental fortitude was tested then.
Yeah.
You think they're going to handle it now?
Yeah, I just want to know what the hot buy is going to be. Is it going to be toilet paper this time, or are we going to be going somewhere else? Because, I'm pretty sure everyone still has toilet paper from last year.
So I don't think it's going to be toilet paper and water. I think it's going to be some other random thing. So
Xboxes and PS5s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You start stocking up again and flip it and sell it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. It's getting wild, and I'm just like, I won't say I'm over it. I feel like we've had a good, 7 months?
Yeah, it's been good, but like I said, the possibility is lingering. So, regardless, work on yourself. Be working on figuring out skills. So, God forbid they do try to pull the old okey doke on us. You've got something to work on, whether it's art, music, something on YouTube. Just you need to make sure to take this time to figure out some skills. Start working towards something. So you're not sitting here losing your mind or just watching endless amounts of Netflix and binge watching, and you need to do something with yourself. So other than that,
and this is unrelated to COVID, but if you are sick, cold, whatever, coughing, sneezing,
and because there has been a lot of that,
just wear a mask. That's just other countries do it just as a courtesy. Mm-hmm. Take COVID out the situation. We just
because some people do have summer colds and allergies have been whooping up on people too.
Yeah.
So, but it's hard to distinguish that. As soon as somebody hears, they, hey, what you
I think people have been doing that more, and I'm just been like, I don't know, it's weird. Yeah. But since everyone's had their mask off, I'm just been like, yo, these motherfuckers is nasty, man, because they cough and sneeze.
Well, so you at your job, you don't wear them anymore.
Oh, I put mine back on today.
Oh, so since February, I've been at doing personal training. I have had my mask on the whole entire time. We do now. They're saying we're clear to do it, but now at this point, what the heck's the point? Because now they're gonna try to push us. So I'm just gonna keep it on anyway.
Yep. So I put mine back on mainly because you know what, I might as well not get used to having it off because they're just gonna tell us to put this shit back on, and I'm just.
And then people are gonna go back to not recognizing you anymore because everyone got so used to seeing you with it.
And I'm fine. I've got more compliments looking like this now.
I did too.
Like, man, he looks like Batman, dude.
That's exactly what they're saying.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure they say black man, but whatever. With that said, my name is Malcolm Eugene.
Will Robertson. There it is.
And that's a video about some bullshit.
Outro. Yep. Man.
Subscribe.